All information given in this film is the personal opinion of the author. No third party may derive or assert any claim from that information. The Balearic island of Majorca is the ideal summer holiday destination for those sun-seekers who love sunbathing on beautiful beaches and swimming in the Mediterranean. Less well known is the fact that Majorca is a perfect all-year-round destination for those who love walking. The Tramuntana Mountains on the northwest coast of Majorca offer walking opportunities in abundance. Our first walking tour takes us to the southwest of the island. It makes sense to buy a guidebook, otherwise you risk missing out on the most beautiful walks. You will accompany us on 4 walks, 3 of them quite easy and 1 a little more challenging. In addition, we will share our impressions of St. Elm and Port Andratx. We will also relate our experiences with Ryanair, renting a car, including our first-hand experience of dealing with a minor accident, and a lot more. We would certainly recommend that you rent a small car during your holiday on Majorca. Basically, one has the choice between international and local car rental companies. We chose an international company and booked via the internet. It was important to us to have unlimited mileage and an all-inclusive insurance package. In the end, we chose a VW Polo for €289 from Europcar. We booked via tuicars.com as this proved to cost €100 less than booking with Europcar direct. This turned out to be a good decision. At the airport in Palma, we were able to avoid the queue of people waiting to pick up their vehicles from the local car rental company. Renting the same car with the local company would also have been €48 more expensive. St. Elm is a small resort in the west of the island and can be reached by a narrow, winding road. Please drive carefully and beware of oncoming traffic. Besides an attractive cove with a sandy beach, St. Elm offers everything the holidaymaker could desire. We rented a holiday apartment via the internet for 10 days at Apartamentos Amores in St. Elm and were very content with our choice. All of the apartments have a stunning view on the bay and the island of Sa Dragonera, the dragon. Inspired by the view and curious about the island's name, we decide to go hiking on the island the following day. In the morning, we discover that pirates have arrived during the night and we are fearful of pillage and murder. Fortunately, our fears are not realized. La Grace is a Czech charter boat on a round-the-world voyage. In due course, we board the boat which will take us to Dragonera Island. The Margarita makes the crossing from the mainland every 30 minutes throughout the summer season. The round trip costs €11 per person. Once on the island, we discover real dragons in miniature. We take the path to the Cape of Tramuntana and are spellbound by the richness of the flora and the beautiful views. Two days later, after a relaxing day on the beach, we are ready for a longer and somewhat more challenging walk. Our goal is the ruins of a Trappist monastery in the mountains. On the way, we take a brief detour to visit an old watchtower and enjoy the wonderful views it has to offer. The walk starts in St. Elm and leads us into the woods via the Avenida de la Trapa. On our way, we hear the sound of an accordion playing, and we meet a Mallorcan spending the heat of the day in the shade of the pine woods. He's happy to introduce us to his music and plays us the Balanguera, the anthem of Mallorca. We thank him for his performance and follow the path towards the ruins of the finca Cantomevi. As we first want to see the Torre Calombasset, we take the turning on the left and follow the broad trail. The way to the tower is clearly identified by coloured markings and stone figures. From the tower, we take the same way back and then turn left onto the forest trail. This starts off with a gentle ascent which gradually becomes steeper. The guidebooks vary somewhat in their descriptions of the different walks, in particular with respect to duration and level of difficulty. We suggest that you allow more time than is estimated in the guidebooks, and keep in mind that you will need sturdy footwear for all of the walking tours. The highlight of this walk is the spectacular view from a protruding rock down onto the island of Sa Dragonera and the Trappist monastery. There is one more short climb over the mountain ridge before we make our descent back to St. Elm. In Chapter 2 of our travel journal, we tell you about our experiences with Ryanair. You accompany us to Port Andratx. We take you with us on a walk to Port de Canonge, provide you with some advice on dealing with a minor car accident, and take you on a walk to the pirate lookout at Cape Andratx.